Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Sorry for being quiet for too long. I had a pretty tough December. Finally I get some mood and time to start filming my videos again. And today I'd like to talk with you regarding pinch rollers. I'm installing these pinch rollers. You see these plastic inserts, black inserts. And this came from Fix Your Audio in Europe. I installed them like about half a year ago, and deck was mostly idling because I was fixing and listening to multiple other decks I have. And now I pull this deck back to try it out again, to listen. Specifically, I pulled it upstairs and started to record this tape. And I hear that high frequencies are a little bit elevated. And I thought maybe deck get out of spec, so I pulled him on the bench and started to test. And this tape definitely shows up to plus 2 decibel on 15 kilohertz comparing to the TDK SA tape. And that's technically what I've heard. Like it's plus 1 decibel on 10 kilohertz and plus 2 on 15. All right. And as this deck don't have adjustment for the bias, so that's what I've heard. I decided maybe deck out of spec. So I tested it and it's really, really still fine. And pinch rollers. You know that I've been fixing multiple Nakamichi decks and mostly tried to maintain and keep original rollers. But I had an issues with a couple of the decks which over time been pushing aside type 2 tapes which has a better coating, which are sleek. And I mentioned that I need quite frequent cleaning to keep these tapes playing well. So I went and get these pinch rollers from Fix Your Audio. And voila, problem was solved. So now after half a year, I tried to record. I recorded this test tape. And I rotated it a couple times here and there to make sure that we will be as close as possible to real test conditions. And what I like to show you, that's how well it keeps phase and levels. That's 400 Hz, and you may see how stable it is and how good the phase is with this pinch roller. So this tape was recorded on this deck and it's playing on this deck. And it's, I would say, close to ideal state. Now, other side is recorded with frequency sweep, my favorite. And you may see 10 kilohertz, 12, 14 and 15, and it's perfectly in phase. So you know that this deck has auto azimuth adjustment alignment, and when it calibrates it's aligned azimuth, and I record tape. And with these pinch rollers, as you may see, phase is super clean. So let me pull out the cable. And I tried multiple spots on the tape and it keeps super well. All right. That's, I believe, what Nakamichi achieved when they designed it. This, like before, like after a couple rotation with old pinch rollers, I never seen the azimuth playing so well. After a couple like fast forward rewinds, it never was the same. Now it is the same, and I'm very well excited. So pinch roller size is 11 millimeter outer diameter, 7 millimeter height, and 2 millimeter hole for the shaft. All right. So really great rollers. I installed it at the same time. I got two sets, installed it in my 505 and install it into this Nakamichi 680, and these rollers are just super well and works well, and it's been half a year and they still maintain and keep, and I hope they will last a long time. All right, hope you liked it, and that's the results I like to show you. When I record on TDKSA, this deck is super linear. Let's calibrate for this tape. It's more sensitive, like you see, +1 decibel comparing to the other tape we had just. I recorded Maxell XL, and sensitivity of TDKSA is 1 decibel higher. Now we adjust it, and now we're recording, and it's TDKSA, and it's full range, and it keeps pretty well. Yeah, we might try to recalibrate if you like. So I'm going to pull tape off, install again. Sometimes it gives more precise results. In this case, it's calibrated exactly the same, as you may see. But it keeps on phase on the full range and so on. All right, now, and it's fully linear, like all range, like ± half decibel, not more, on this deck. And I'm tested this SHD, super high definition tape. That's where like I've heard like, oh, there is a difference. When I recording, I hear more high frequencies. Let's calibrate for this tape. It's 1.5 decibel lower than TDKSA on the levels, but it's more sensitive on the highs. So you may see it will be growing larger, so larger and larger on the amplitude. I observed like up to 2 decibel difference in levels. Now like left channel keeps and right channel increases in the levels. We may try to rotate. We'll probably calibrate different tape, and then I go back to this one, so it will adjust a little bit better. Let's do this one. Okay, don't do much. Interesting. I can do a trick. So if I will do different levels, like that, for example, and then try to calibrate azimuth, it will go away. All right? And you may see that azimuth is way off. Now I will calibrate back and set the proper level, so there will be match between left-right channel. You see azimuth is off here by couple marks. Now let's calibrate again. It don't work for some reason. Now it did it, you see? Marks are now coexist. And now we may see recorded azimuth on this tape. Super cool. Okay, now we may try to go back and install this super high definition tape. Calibrate for this tape. Just a bare minimum difference. Calibrate Vinox again. Done. Now this tape calibrated well. Records and plays super fine. Plus 1 decibel at 11 kilohertz. Plus 2 decibel at 15. That's what I have heard. Really. I trained my ears. I would not mention this like 2 years ago. But the more I test, the more I record. Now I trained my ears and I hear difference 1-2 decibel on the high frequencies. All right. So, as you may see, these pinch rollers are super cool. It's not advertisement. I get these rollers on my own for my personal money. But I'm super happy and share my experience with you. So you may try them out and see if they will work well for you on your decks. Because my experience with original rollers are not always positive. I met at least 3 decks when slick tapes like SA been changing azimuth, or like Sony UX. If you remember, I had to restart tape, click stop and play again to get azimuth back when I was reproducing playing tapes back. All right. Hope you enjoyed. I will be filming a couple more videos over the next few days. So stay tuned to my channel and happy holidays, guys. Welcome to the 2025 year. Thank you and bye-bye.